So this is it. We got the invite from Goodwood Festival of Speed for the 4586 to go and shred. I'm pumped. The only issue is it needed a lot of work. So it's being just completely thrashed on right now by Dylan Hughes and Brian Hartsock from Unicorn Garage, who's my crew chief on the Formula D side, fixing a lot of issues that it's had. We got a new flywheel with a new trigger wheel set up on it so the car doesn't shut off randomly, new clutch in it, drive shaft being made for a upgraded rear end. We're running a twin turbo super rear end that we ran in a pro car last year. So this car is actually getting a lot of the old parts from the pro car that we have recently upgraded for this 2019 season. It's gonna be good. I think everything's gonna happen on time. The only issue is timing. The car's gotta ship out on Monday and it's already Saturday and we got quite a few things on the list to finish, but the guys are jamming. Things are moving along pretty well and we will see you very soon at Goodwood Festival of Speed. This is our spare. We had to get two. It was a very fast turnaround time, so we paid the price a little bit. But this is our new flywheel, which has the trigger wheel. This is what the sensor picks up. The sensor is magnetic, and it sees all of these as it spins, and that's how it knows when it's what the timing is. And now, this is the spare. We already had it. The other one's already done in the car, fired up, runs. Biddy's from Unicorn Garage already got it all set up, so everything looks good. We should hit the dyno. We're not sure if we're gonna have time, but we will see. They are pushing hard before this thing hits the boat.
Goodwood or bust.
Goodwood or bust. Don't need a drive shaft made.
There's no bust.
There is no bust. This is it. This is what we got.
What else have you done?
I haven't done a lot, but I've orchestrated a team of people to do many awesome things.
You guys, you're lucky I'm broke. All I'm saying. All I'm saying, Turk.
Desperation is key.
Find me at the right time. This thing's demoed. She's got holes in her everywhere. She's beat. This side's real tore up. Somebody did something with that. Something on a mountain.
Didn't really have to do with me.
Well,
All right, the V-band came loose. Nobody tightened it. We just left it off. Exhaust burnt the shit out of it.
likely story.
Hence the new one coming in. This is a Pro Car hand-me-down. One of the HGK carbon Kevlar bumpers that was just freshly sprayed at 2M in San Diego. So thank you for the quick turnaround time on the bumper. We also got sweet side skirts. I'm pumped to get these on too. We can hide one of the corners, got a little torn up from a tire D-bead. Won't name any names. And these will be sweet. Dylan's hooking it up with some new exhaust tips on the front end. Everything's kind of synced and ready to rock. New subframe is in, new wide-stop arms went on, which the subframe from the old Pro Car last year has the Papadakis kit to run the twin turbo super rear end with bigger axles. We just got to get a drive shaft made. It's kind of the last big thing before this thing leaves Monday.
How pumped are you?
11 out of 10, dog.
Working on the legend right here. The legend.
Oh, what's up with the hood?
There's no hood. What are you talking
There's
about?
a hood.
We're not taking a hood.
I want a hood on this thing.
Not for this.
We're going to England. It freaking rains there, dude.
Okay, we'll cover it up. The whole legend of the car is that it's hoodless.
Freaking laser beams. It's tight enough. So the old fill on the old girl is a little bit tough to reach.
You have a funnel?
No. Ooh, that blue liquid looks.
All right, this is not the right one.
What do you mean?
This isn't the same. Yeah. I just had the flange the wrong. It only goes one way. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. So this is the correct flange for the back of this diff. So this has to be whether they can retrofit this onto here or they have one to put on this themselves. Great. And then also needs to be shortened a little bit. flywheel in there with the trigger wheel mounted on it, like factory Ferrari. Newly refreshed Fortin transmission, new tilt and clutch package, and then this is the Pro Car rear subframe from 2018 using a Toyota Supra differential.
We're gonna put in this Gumout multi-system tune-up. I wanna make sure that she's ready to send it up the Goodwood Hill.
Just trying to make sure that this thing's dialed in and we're not gonna have too many issues with it while we're there. And I say too many because we've had a ton of issues every time we drive this thing. So if we just have a couple small ones, that's a major win for us.
Kinda works. It needs to go to the dyno.
Try those cookies.
All right, whatever you want to say it.
Okay. Huddy, if you're watching this, the rest of the parts for this car. Yep.